Hi everyone, hope you're doing good. Today, wow, I kind of want to talk over what's happened the last time I uploaded. So pretty much, within like 48 hours, a wee bit had happened. Which, I'm not sure if many of you saw, but I'd put on a couple posts on the community tab saying that I've actually been quite mean to a couple of friends, and yes, it is true. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna say. Other than one of the things that people see me as kind all the time. I'm not. I'm really not. Oh yeah, another update in my romantic life. I'm pretty much done at this point. I've decided to take a very long break from dating. However, I have not told the other, and I'm worried of their reaction. Because the last time I did this, I ended up caving in after they made a big fuss about it. Which pretty much many of you saw. Or actually many of you saw in the video of the last upload. But yeah, I'm more than done. So yeah, I think that'll be plenty of Rex. Oh yeah, and I've also a couple of people asked if they can friend my account. Now, I actually will not. No, okay, I'm just gonna be truthful about it. I'm not going to friend people that just ask for the account. I mean, of course, if people see me in game and want to take photos of me, I'm absolutely fine with that. But I need to actually meet them before I actually friend them. Because I just don't want to, because especially since when I made the first post about me being mean to someone, one of the same people who said, uh, actually said nice, which I honestly saw that as kinda horrible because, but it was quite horrible. I actually deleted the original comment, so I went side to the person who said to that comment, and yeah, pretty much the reason why I said that I don't like being mean at all. I think I might need to read my breaks. Oh, oh, oh yeah. I think, yeah, I also found out this fact when I tried to upload We're trying to record a wee bit later on for a friend wanted to join, and I'm still not ready for like guests to join. But one day, hopefully one day. Also, I realized one. Oh yeah, I forgot the tower wasn't there. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I didn't realize that one day the tower will be so big that I think climbing the stairs would just take way, way too long, and most people just end up flying. Also, a message to the creator of the to the creator of Monument, which I don't remember who it is. Actually, let me have a wee look at it. So, a message to Sinian, if I can pronounce that. Message to this account. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. You message them. Please add in like an elevator, like a fast one. I understand it might be difficult, and it's okay if you don't want to do it. But I think a lot of people would like that. But again, it is your choice. It's like it's just like every other creator. If they want to add something to the game that a lot of people don't like, it's their choice if they want to fix it or not. Although it's a completely different matter if people support their opinion. But I'm also gonna say this: if someone, if like a creator of a game doesn't listen to what people say, please don't like harass them. As again, I also do not. I completely, 1,000% disapprove harassment. Like literally, if someone was massively harassing someone of special needs, and if that person who was harassing was my friend, and if they refuse to listen or refuse to change, then I pretty much I might not even be friends with them. That's a very big tower, and it's actually getting much laggier. Uh, to be honest, if the series was going to end, it would probably be the tower itself. Like the tower is getting so big that it's already starting to fail in terms of in terms of the like sinking. Honestly, I might just fly out because it's gonna take way, way too long to get up there. Now I know it is probably maybe just laziness, but I'm a lazy person, pretty much. But I do try my best to do something at least once a day, like something productive. Maybe some art or something. Which, by the way, I am the worst artist ever. Also, I have a question for everyone. Is it just me, or do I see more racists, like, appearing on VR chat, like people saying the N word? Like, I've noticed it quite recently. Like, maybe during the summer holidays, I've noticed VR chat now versus the start. It's a lot more different than compared to now. And do you know what's even more concerning? People, even under the age like limit, which I'm not going to say any names, and I don't want people to harass them either. But yeah, I still disapprove of the friend. Yeah, let me rephrase. Yeah, I do have a friend who's not only under the age limit, but is also saying the N word. Now, they are still friends, although I don't like to be around them because I just see them as a bad influence, not only on my other friends, but also myself. Because yes, I am going to be open about this. I used to say the N word too, but I've, thank God I've stopped. Because, quite frankly, I was not a nice person back then, back when I said it. But even now, I still don't consider myself as a nice person. As I'm always constantly insecure about me saying the N word once again. So yeah, if friends saying the N word, it'd be it'd be much less likely for me to start playing with them again. It'd be much more likely to me to play with more friends that do not say the N word. But of course, I don't encourage swearing, but I will not stop it either. It's only when it turns to racism where I actually will start to massively disapprove it. Like if people say the N word, like for people. Also, when someone friends me in public, I would usually accept it, unless if that person is saying the N word. Like literally, I have a massive stance against the N word at all. Like even if I understand, even if black people do say it, I still don't like hearing the word, as it's not only a bad influence for children, but at the same time, it can also re-spark the old racist side of me, which which has dissipated, but is still there, and it can be easily reignited if just the right amount of people say the N word or just the right conditions. It could turn me back, going straight back into a racist. And I'm really insecure about that. And that is also another reason why I'll not friend anyone who it's just like meet on who are like just people asking me to friend them from like YouTube. As I just see it as just a massive red flag. As you never know who that person could be. You never know, they could be like a young child or a 6-year-old human being. They could be either very kind or be extremely racist. You always need to be careful whoever you friend. Of course, I don't discourage don't friend anyone. I do encourage people to friend. But it's however you cannot control how much you friend someone. Like they can constantly spam until you accept, but you can control and how many times you play with them, because eventually if you stop playing with them over time, they'll eventually just split off. It's kind of how either a lot of friends split off, maybe due to some kind of controversy or just not seeing much fun with being friends yet. It's literally, I remember hearing a quote: "Friends are like the seasons. Some stay longer and bring great experiences, while others just come and go." And I think that's just a very great quote. And do you want to hear me that quote? Literally one of the nicest YouTubers I've probably ever seen, No Diesel. Of course, many of you know him as Daddy No, which is kind of weird. But honestly, if No doesn't have a problem with it, I won't have a problem with it. And seeing on the videos seeing on the shorts and videos that I watch, he doesn't seem to have a problem with it. Oh yeah, another thing. It's also about politics. Although I did say I don't like to talk about politics. I just wanted to say this. If people ask me if I was a left or a right, I would say I would claim I'm much more of a centrist person, but leaning a little bit more liberal. But not too liberal because, number one, Keir Starmer is just I'm not even going to say any further because that's just gonna. This is probably might actually could cause this video. It could probably actually get my dumb. It could probably get my dumb brain arrested, maybe. Because quite frankly, freedom of speech in the UK is absolutely fake. But also, I will not lean too far right because of Mr. 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 Donald T. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. I honestly, I keep saying that's all I'm gonna say about politics. So yeah, I keep saying it because, other regardless, I hate politics. I can't get my head out of it, and it's actually been a pretty major problem for years. Well, not years, months. But although it was much less of a problem until it is now. That is a lot of blacks. I understand I should also be careful talking about politics on the internet, as I think a lot of people could actually severely hate me if you find out what I think about some politicians. And that's why you should also really be careful about politics, because one great friends is one thing, but of course it depends on the friend. If you say you have different political ideas than them, they could either be two reactions. One is that they're okay with it. Another one is that they don't ever want to see you again. And that's unfortunately a very common occurrence, but of course everyone knows. Although it's as soon as things are calm down in the political surface, I'm just gonna try my best to get away from politics and get away from any ideas. And finally truly live up to what my bio says, that I hate talking about politics. It's quite frankly, that's just the seed about me getting myself closer more further and further away from politics. It'll only be a matter. Hopefully, it'll only be a matter of time before politics will officially no longer impact my life as much as it does now. It is so tall. Almost there. Hopefully, almost there. Wow. Okay, we have. So yeah, that is pretty much this episode 5. Oh my god, how many episodes am I gonna get of this? Anyway, that's episode 5. Sorry for the long rant about politics. I just wanted to. Actually, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. I'm very silly. But yeah, hope to see you in the next episode. Be safe out there and be careful. One last break. Yeah, be safe out there and be careful. Hope to see you all next episode. Goodbye.